All right, gentlemen, I have been stalking you guys on Discord and Steam, and I saw that you guys have been playing Resident Evil Requiem. Have you beat it?
Bring a little bit more energy. Let's roll that back. From your chest.
From your balls.
Holy cow, guys, you guys haven't put down Resident Evil Requiem since it came out.
No, we haven't, Dave. You've got a great eye, buddy. I have not stopped playing Resident Evil 9. Neither have I, and neither has Sean.
No, I have not.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so, Sean, you're our kind of fairly new Resident Evil player.
I am.
Thoughts so far?
I like the gameplay. The story is slowly getting better. I haven't finished the game yet. I'm about, I think...
We're keeping it spoiler-free.
I know. I think I'm maybe close to halfway.
Okay.
I'm about to rescue a particular child.
You're not even close to halfway.
No.
I'm almost finished with that part though, and I'm about to.
So you're about a third of the way done.
What? Yeah, that's what you said last time.
It doesn't seem like you've moved.
I have. I'm sorry, but I worked. Doesn't matter. Anyways,
We all did. Yeah.
you guys beat it over the weekend. I didn't have time over the
we did.
weekend.
True.
Jay, thoughts? You've beat
and
it
then
twice
I beat it
now?
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on your third playthrough?
Insanity run.
Okay. Go ahead.
Game is a 10, my boys. And buckle up, all right? So you got Resident Evil 2 mixed with Resident Evil 4, mixed with a little bit of 7. This is peak. This is peak Resident Evil to me. I can see this becoming my favorite game given enough time.
Of all time?
No. Of Resident Evil.
Oh, okay.
This game takes everything good about Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 and puts it all together in just this neat little package. Now, I do have my little gripes. Most of them just have to do with certain little things that don't affect the first playthrough. I enjoy them the first playthrough, well, except for one thing. We'll talk about that later. But this game is incredible. What did you think?
I like it a lot. So I'm about like 2/3 of the way through on my second playthrough, and you get it done a lot faster on your second playthrough because you're not freaking taking your time, and you have one goal in mind. Right now I'm trying to do it without healing and without using the blood mechanic. So I'm noticing things this time around that didn't bother me the first go around, and I don't know if it's, my fault because now I'm looking for something to I have an objective in mind, and when things slow the objective down, it kind of bothers me a little bit more. Mm-hmm. But when I'm playing it this go around, I'm realizing how stupid the blood mechanic is, and I don't know if people are talking about this.
We were talking about this.
Yeah, we were talking about it on the way over. So there's a new crafting mechanism, which is this blood thing that you shoot into blood and it injects blood. And essentially all it does is replace scrap.
Yeah. But scrap is still there for some reason.
Scrap is there. Now it's just adding another layer to this. And I'm I just don't really understand why this was necessary.
And it doesn't even, why is the blood crafting these items? It doesn't really explain it.
No.
I don't really get it. It's a unique way of crafting items.
And
why?
I know there's not a file explaining it because I've collected all the fetching files.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, pretty much. There's the ones that I haven't got are in the third area.
Yeah, and those are the ones that explain the blood.
Yes, because they would be there. That makes sense.
No, I don't want to just be just writing for this game. I don't want to be glazing it constantly. I do have one major glaring gripe, and this is a gripe that I have with pretty much every Resident Evil game that Capcom has made recently, is that there's just no end game. There's nothing after the fact. And any other game would get lampooned for that. Any other game would be why is there nothing else to do? But because these games, they're so solid and the stories are so good and the fans are just eating it up, it gets away with it. It does bother me, and I want more after the fact because I've done 2 playthroughs now, and I love everything about this game, and I want more to do after. And I wish Capcom would give me something.
I was a little more negative than I meant to be right off the bat. I really do think that this is a great game. I think that within the first 30 minutes of this game, you get an infinitely more interesting character with Grace Ashcroft, than Ethan is what I meant to say. An infinitely more interesting character in the first 30 minutes than Ethan.
And to Ethan's credit, he is meant to be a blank slate. Kind of like
We're going to do this again.
I mean, I still think it.
Yeah. I don't, in my Resident Evil games, I need a great character to follow, because every one that I played 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8, and the ones that I genuinely love are 2 and 4.
Yeah.
And those have 2 great playable characters.
Yeah.
With Ada Wong and Leon, and then Leon again, and Claire.
Ada.
You play as Ada Wong.
In 4?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And those 4 characters are like just great characters in their own right. And Ethan is kind of just like, I understand the blank slate argument. To me, it's just, if I'm going to go blank slate, then don't try and give me a character there. Then just put me in a situation.
So you would rather he would have no voice
because
lines?
he's just kind of boring. Like, the more I played this, the more I realized like 7 and 8 were more about the environments that I was in more than it was about the character.
Which worked for me. I
know that's a big aspect of Resident Evil, but I need more. I need a good location, and I need great characters. And this game, thankfully, has all of it.
Yeah.
And this game is like 3 games in one.
Yeah.
Like you get Grace and Leon, and they're both like 2 completely different games.
Yeah.
And bouncing between the 2 is so interesting, because you have like a slow survival horror with Grace, and then you have straight up action horror with Leon. And it's just a great time. It's hard to explain what I love about it. There were moments in this game where I like genuinely got giddy.
Yeah.
And I don't get giddy with video games, but I got giddy with this game. Like, I giggled.
Yeah.
Like, this game made me giggle.
And there's the part you're talking about doesn't even require any nostalgia either.
No. Yeah, that's the great thing. It's just awesome.
Now, there are parts that are great if you have that nostalgia. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but like, there are parts that are definitely enhanced because you played 2 or 4, right?
Yeah.
Actually, just 2, if I'm being honest. But it's definitely enhanced.
Yeah.
Right? But you don't need that.
Sean, do you feel this way?
I feel like, granted, we're talking about, I'll do not tons of spoilers, but for the first part, when you play Grace again, I pretty much looted and done everything. So when I got Leon again, or when I got Leon for the second or third time, I was like, oh, I got literally nothing to do, so I just moved on to the next stage, and then I hopped back down with Grace. So it was like going back and forth. I'm like, oh, well, so far I haven't had a chance to play Leon as the full-on action besides like the first part of the game. But other than that, I really do love the fact that it does feel like 2 completely different games.
It's coming, buddy.
Yeah.
It's coming, buddy.
It definitely.
I know there's a whole nother, like, I know I've been told that the first half of the game is heavy on Grace, and then the second half of the game is heavy on Leon. That's what I was kind of told, and I understand what's going to be coming. Unfortunately, Facebook has ruined a lot of stuff.
Really?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, what a bummer.
I was like, whatever. But at the same time, like, I wasn't super heavily invested in this game as you guys were. I'm also invested in another game that's slowly that came out yesterday. So I'm gonna try to binge that.
What game is that you're binging?
I can't tell you. You guys are gonna make fun of me like you guys do every single time.
World of Warcraft?
Yeah. The new expansion came out.
I don't know if I've ever once made fun of you for World of Warcraft.
You guys
I want to make that clear.
literally bashed me last
I have
time.
never bashed you for World of Warcraft. I don't know what you're talking about.
You dork ass.
He did. I know he did.
You
I know
dweeb.
him.
You dweeb. You dork.
That's
you play
fine.
World of Warcraft.
That's fine.
We all have our vices.
You say that, and then you guys every time I mention my
I
vice,
say that as the biggest Destiny player.
I remember very specifically last time you guys had this conversation. You're like, if you mentioned World of Warcraft one more time, I swear to God, Sean. So I'm like, okay, all right, I'm done. I'm not gonna mention it ever again.
When did that happen? You said that?
Me and Oz did.
What, was I not there?
No, you guys were there. You were there. You just didn't care.
I forgot the context of it, but I do remember.
We're talking about our favorite games that were coming out, or games that we were going to be playing a lot of and stuff like that.
Sean, it sounds like they were razzing you.
Yeah.
They are, but they still,
Still hurt?
they still hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like me telling
Do
you
you
guys
guys
to
have
play
anything
the
you'd
Spires, a
like to
stupid
say
game.
to Sean?
Sean, I'm sorry.
No, you guys don't.
No, you deserve.
when I do this-
you deserve this.
But
I'm sorry.
Back to the
Your
Resident.
turn,
No.
Nico.
I saw we.
Yeah, see, it's not gonna happen. We're not fighting this. Anyways, but with back to the Resident Evil. With the Resident Evil, I am trying to figure out, and this is maybe we're gonna kind of go to the context of somebody who's never really played Resident Evil. I'm trying to figure out what I should watch and or play to understand the full mechanics of the entire story. I've been trying to talk. Yeah, which ones?
The game. Like the mechanics of the game, just play the game.
I'm talking about the story. I'm asking more of the because
the lore?
I'm more of a lore heavy kind of person. That's why
Resident Evil?
Yes.
Oh, dude, Resident Evil has so much lore. You'll love it.
Well, and that's why like I own, I believe, every single Resident Evil film.
Those,
But they do not. I know they do not correlate, except for maybe the new Raccoon City movie. Maybe have a little bit,
really.
but even then.
But I do have hopes for this new one, directed by
The guy from Weapons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zack Cregger.
I am, even if it's not anything related to the story, which is kind of what I want. I want more of like your Fallouts. Where it's adjacent.
I understand, like, hey, if he's got to do this to make his own original movies, sure, but
I don't think he does though. That's the thing. I don't understand why he's doing this. Because didn't his weapon script sell like that as soon as it went on? Mm-hmm. So why is he doing this?
Maybe because it's the same reason why Henry Cavill is trying to do freaking Warhammers, because he knows that he can make something solid,
and he will.
And I think the guy who made Weapons is going to make this a solid movie.
If they had put him on the helm of The Witcher, imagine how much better that would
I
have been.
completely 1,000,000,000% agree.
To answer your question, though, Sean, I think the correct answer is to just start from the beginning of the remakes.
Just
and play
remakes
through
and
the
start.
remakes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or
I agree.
you can do
Start
what
with
I do.
RE2, it's really good. You'll love
And
it.
just
I'll start with
watch a
RE2.
lore video, just throw it on and listen
Yeah,
while you
or
work.
just watch the gameplays of each
Yeah,
game. Yeah,
But they go on sale like so often.
that's fair.
I think it's still $40 for all of them. Yeah.
Hold on.
That's a
On
steal,
I can
dude.
actually-
Yeah.
That's an incredible deal.
I can actually figure this out right now. What's if it's on sale for Xbox right now?
Well,
no, not-
are we
no.
done with Resident Evil?
Dave, you've got your finger on the pulse when it comes to most things pop culture. What are people saying about this game?
I haven't heard anything bad about it. The only thing that I did hear from a couple of the voices that like I'll listen to, they were saying, great game, 10 out of 10, not a good place to start if it's your first Resident Evil game.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, especially hearing what you guys are saying, it sounds like there's a mixed bag here, and I can tell you what I like, and you can recommend the games that are like what I like.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, as somebody who doesn't know a lot of the story, I will say that for me, it's the story aspect that bothers me the most, because I have an understanding of it because I've watched a bit of. I know the movies don't have a lot of correlation together, but I know enough of the virus and everything like that to be like, okay, I have a somewhat understanding. But somebody who has literally nothing, it's like, okay.
Yeah,
What the crap is
narratively
going
speaking,
on?
you're hopping in at game 9.
Right, exactly. And so, but with that being said, gameplay and everything else is phenomenal. Just story and lore wise, you have to do a lot of catch up to be able to understand it.
I think that's what those people are getting at. So it's like if you just skip that and just look at it as a game to have fun with, I think it's a great place to start.
I agree.
Like what you guys are saying. It's a good launching off point. Figure out what I like from there. I may or may not play it. I'm not sure yet. I'm waiting for you guys to get done so I can bum it off you guys in the
Slay
Steam
the Spire
family.
2 comes out tomorrow, so
But I also know Marathon comes out tomorrow, so you're probably going to be lost to that too.
Yeah.
But you do have gaming ADHD, and you jump around a lot, and this is a good game to have gaming ADHD for. So just hop on, download it, have fun with it.
Also, apparently the Switch has like 7, 8, and 9 on the Switch now for like this month only, and then it's gone forever.
It's like a special
Resident Evil?
box set.
Yeah.
What?
But you can buy the digital versions, but even those will disappear after.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Fetch?
It's a very weird choice. It's a very weird
Didn't
decision.
they do that with the All-Star Collection too, though?
Yeah, they did.
How much is this going for?
I mean, if you can freaking find one.
Oh, why do they do this? Nintendo
Digitally,
is so
You can get it digitally for 90.
If it weren't for the fact that Nintendo made such good games, I would be so done with
Which,
them.
if you have a Switch 2 and you're interested in Resident Evil, that's a great deal.
Yeah.
For 3 games that run really well, apparently, on the Switch 2,
Like $70
get
for the
it.
new one.
Get it
and then-
digitally. Get 7, 8, and 9 on the Switch 2, because that's such a steal of a deal.
Because even though you don't like Ethan, you still like 7
Those
and
are
8.
good games.
Yeah.
They're good games.